creating an outline can dramatically improve your article writing. The truth is that writing is a pet hate for many of us. Throughout school, we have written an endless number of essays and articles, and from a personal point of view, I hardly ever looked forward to the prospect of writing. It seemed so difficult to keep the flow of an article going, and many times I used to run out of points to mention, making the content uninteresting and bland. However, at a time when article writing can dramatically improve website promotion, it is a method that should not be avoided. Although there are a great number of people who like to write articles, either to promote their product or website, or to display their expertise in an area, there are also many more that would rather walk on hot coals than to sit down and write out an article. The key between the two sets of people is that one is prepared and has methods and procedures in place to quickly and effectively write articles, and the other does not plan at all. One of the best ways to prepare yourself is to make an outline first. This will make you prepared for what you want to get across in the article and make the article flow. Using an outline, you can start with the idea that you initially have for the article and make a plan for the succeeding steps. This will not only make the article more readable and understandable, but also make article writing easier and faster. Rather than to sit and think of different sections of an article, an outline will provide a clear introduction, body, and conclusion. Also, brainstorm sentences and ideas that you feel would complement the article and contribute to the impact it may have on a reader. These points could make the article creative, interesting, and appealing to the reader. Here I will provide a few tips and guidelines so that you can create an outline for all of your articles. Do a brainstorming session and write down the good ideas that usually come to you first. Imagine being in the reader's position and think of what might attract their interest. Assign a time frame that you aim to stick to, where you can write down all of your ideas and do any research that you may need to do. Review the ideas that you have jotted down and become familiar with the topic so that writing them in the article will be easy. Next, determine the subtopic and subtitles of the article. If your article has apparent sections, you will then be able to make them clear for the reader using subtitles. Now you can begin to add the meat of the article. You will need to connect all of your paragraphs and subtopics to form the body of the article. While you will have an introduction that will guide into the ideas of your paragraph, you will also need a conclusion to conclude your points and to drive in the purpose of the article. Your article outline will also require you to write a draft. This may be required several times so that the outline is perfected as more drafts are written. The draft is meant for your eyes only, so experiment with paragraphs and sentences so that the article reads how you see fit. As you write more drafts, you will see clearly how the article progresses to the verge of being complete. Reread what you have written. Always refer to your outline so that you keep to the guidelines that you have set out for yourself. It's very easy to get caught up in a particular sentence and to go off at a tangent. Your outline should stop this from happening. All the time spent writing out your outline should not go to waste. Trust and rely on your outline because it can prove to be a very helpful tool in writing all of your articles. For some, writing articles is an unappealing thought, but an important one to undertake in internet marketing. Creating an outline can solve problems that many encounter.
Content produced and distributed by All Super Info. All rights reserved.